The World 4 S ranks are about the most technical in the entire game, since there's basically no bottomless pits you can boost grab over infinitely. It's mostly about careful movements to not bump into parts of the level geometry. In this first level, you can just pass straight through that ceiling. The arrangement of the blocks is such that the game will think that you're on the other side of them if you grab at them just right. And it lets you get past most of the level pretty quickly. The S rank time is 27 seconds, and I haven't seen it be done legitimately. The S rank for Totally Raw is 28 seconds, and to get it, you smack it and smack it and smack it and smack it. The frog has 40 hit points, and if you shake it just fast enough, you can get that in 3 cycles of the tongue throw. The worst thing that can happen is if it has 1 hit point left, because then it will do the lightning attack. If it has more than 1, it'll go for a 4th cycle, and you might be able to get it in 4 cycles. The S rank for 7 Clancer Kids is 5 minutes and 20 seconds. And most of it's a fairly generous S rank, considering you can get it in quite a bit less than that, but most of it, that's a lot of buffer room just in case you do really poorly against the kids. Aside from careful routing through the level, going through it in the correct directions so that you minimize time spent not doing stuff. It's really just about carefully beating all the kids. There's a bit of RNG with the laser mining and the clam pots. Other than that, there's not much you can really do aside from just execute it really well. This was the second level that I ever got an S rank on. Before I was aware of boost grabbing and all of the other fun tricks that made S ranks remotely possible. Before that, I had only ever gotten the first level S rank because it was actually seemed pretty easy. I was streaming this game several years ago and kept on getting a B on this level and restarting it because I refused to accept just a B. And eventually I went through it so quickly that I skipped the A and got an S. And from that point on I realized that I wouldn't be satisfied until I got all of the S ranks. And so I did. If you throw the rocks diagonally, it's got the best chance of hitting the clan pot. But it's just anything that you try and do against these takes a lot of time if you don't get it immediately. If you get hit by the rocks, if the rocks hit a falling rock, then it can just take a lot of time. It's really, really annoying. Just trying to get one clean shot, so you just lots of time spent. But you keep trying and eventually you get it. And that's all 3 of them, so let's speed this up. I wonder if this goes faster. Yeah, there we go. Because, I mean, even when you're doing the S rank, it still takes a while to go through this. Oh, wait. Oh, no, wait, I think I've gone too far. Hang on. Where's the stop? There. Oh, yep, that's too far. These are the World 5 S ranks. That's, I need to go backwards. Where's the thing? Here we go. Button. Yeah. Don't want to go that far. Oh, wait, no. That's too far in the other direction. Yep, this is too far. This is the Fez Let's Play. I don't even know how I'm here. I'm pretty sure I got rid of all this footage. Maybe just try and go forward again? Now I'm completely confused. I haven't even started recording footage for this yet. Oh, where am I now?
Good day, snuff film fans.
How is this possible? This isn't even one of my Let's Plays.
Can I help you?
No, you're fine. Just ignore me. What direction do I even go in now? Button? Okay, there we go. That was weird. The other tricky part of the S rank for this stage is that, like several stages, a lot of it is taken up by cutscene. Even though the timer freezes when text is on the screen, any time that you're in a cutscene and text isn't on the screen, obviously that's time spent. The S rank for Rescue Act 1 is 43 seconds. Now, moving as Tyran, there's really not much you can do to speed things up. If you manage to talk to each of the Clancy kids here, on top of the text box just stopping the timer for like the tiniest fraction of a second, a couple of frames, it also does a weird thing with the movement. It kind of speeds him up the tiniest bit when he's running there, lets you get to the star quicker. Other than that, you just gotta barrel through the level, ignoring anything and everyone. And then when you get to the end here, if you jump off of the tricycle and let it roll into the room there, you can get to the star as it appears. Rescue Act 2 is 30 seconds. I'm actually tied for the world record on this level. The only way I can do it faster is if I copy the tool-assisted speedrun strat. The way you beat this level for the S rank is that you kick Clancina, and you kick her, and you kick her, and you kick her, and you kick her. 6 kicks and she's dead. Hitting her multiple times in a single kick doesn't do extra damage, it's just the number of times you kick her. The only way to do faster than that is if you can get her to also blow up on the bomb that she drops. But it's incredibly difficult to be kicking her constantly and also not blow up the bomb and still and not get hit by the bomb yourself. The record is 28:92, if I recall correctly. And I couldn't recall correctly, so I took a while to double check on the leaderboards. Once I moved on, the S rank for Taurus is 16 seconds. Taurus is the most annoying RNG. He seems to be more annoying than the other Beast Dector fights. Anyway, the way you quickly beat Taurus is that you grab one of the rocks, throw it up, catch it again, and throw it into him. For some reason, that kills him immediately. The way you are supposed to get the S rank is by catching 2 of his punches and throwing them into the wall, which kills him just as quickly, or almost as quickly, certainly under the S rank time. I think I was also double checking here the leaderboards because I seemed to think that I was doing particularly well. It was certainly a better run of that level than most others that I've had. But the record is somewhere around 10 seconds, between 10 and 11, I believe. The S rank for Ghost Catcher is 1 minute 22 seconds. I always thought it was more for some reason, I don't know why. In any case, you still have a decent bit of time. The record is somewhere around 50-something seconds. Movement is optimized enough that you can afford to kind of have quite a few mistakes like I do, and still very quickly get all of the ghosts. Like a lot of mistakes. There's this, I don't think I ever really explained it. There's this weird, never explained throw that you can do. If you're in the middle of a slide and you do a throw in a direction, like while you're in the middle of a slide on the ground, Marina will kind of do a throw without pausing to actually go into a throw animation. Or she won't pause in the middle of the air, that is. And it's a really quick way of getting the clan pot over to, or getting the bombs over to where you need to get them in this level. It's used in a couple of spots. It was also how I was able to destroy all of those breakable blocks at the start of the level. There's quite a bit of technique, not technique, quite a bit of careful movement going on in that level. Asta's trike is similar to Blockman Rises in that it gives you basically no quarter. The S rank is 39 seconds. Like Blockman Rises, you need to alternate with the C buttons and the D-pad to move the fastest, but also every time you come up on a little hill, you need to let go of the all inputs, and for some reason it gives Marina a little like kind of jet forward. You can see it if you're paying attention. See, I was boosting off of that and I didn't really get boosted, but here she got kind of like propelled a little further up those slants and over those edges. It gives you just the little bit of extra kind of speed that you need to get to the end in time, because otherwise you really aren't going to make it. You can get close and close and close, but you'll almost never actually get under the time. See that? Moly cow. So this is what I was talking about in the main video. See that? The mole is just lying there asleep. The only way you can kill the mole fast enough is to take it over to this rock on the right, see it in the foreground, and throw it against the wall 16 times. It's not the wall, it's actually the throw that does damage. But for whatever reason, this was coded in as the way that you actually kill the mole quickly. It has to be intentional because there's no other way to beat the mole. Did I mention what the S-rank time was? It's 37 seconds. I don't think I did. Asta's maze is, again, a lot of very precise movements. It's 34 seconds, but the path is fairly straightforward. It's green 1 to green 2, green 3 to red 4 to, I don't know, throughout the maze. No idea why the sound effect was delayed there. And then, like in Flambe, if you do a slide jump with the perfect timing, you can skip Marina's dance here. Which can actually be the difference between getting the S rank and missing it. I'm pretty sure I would have missed the S rank if I hadn't done that. Sasquatch Beta is probably the only big boss fight that you can't really do anything to skip parts of. It takes 2 rocks and 1 tank shot to get him to transform. Yeah, you do it. And then the only way to speed it up from there is, instead of just immediately slamming the robot into him, if you push the robot back towards him, it leaves the robot close enough that he doesn't have to walk as far when he goes back to it. So if you do that the first 3 times, it saves about 2 or 3 seconds, I want to say. And if you don't do that, then you really have to play the level basically perfectly to get the S rank of 58 seconds. And that's all the World 4 S ranks. They are probably the toughest in the game overall. There's really no simple one.